match number 1. ATM One Day Series, India taking on Australia. Toss took place a little while earlier. Once again, Virat Kohli losing the toss. Aaron Finch winning the toss and elected to bat first. And Virat Kohli said he would have liked to bowl first. So both teams getting their wishes. Not sure whether that was the right decision. It allowed the Indian spinners to bowl on an afternoon pitch. So good afternoon to Matthew Hayden and Sunil Gavaskar.
Yeah, good afternoon, Sanjay. Good afternoon, everyone. Have a look here at the Australian cricket team lineup, led by Aaron Finch, Kawajma. Strong opening partnership. We'd like to see Finch get some runs. Marcus Stoinis, he's been rotated in and around the scene. Handy player, obviously up the order. Hanscom, Maxwell, Turner. They've gone in with the 3 quicks, Kudanov, Cummins and Behrendorff. Zampa, of course, there to bowl his leg spin.
And India going with the tried and trusted pair of Rohit and Shikhar Dhawan, Virat Kohli. And that has been such a productive top 3 for India. Raidu batted brilliantly in the final game in New Zealand. Jadhav, Dhoni can contribute. Shankar as well. He's the all-rounder that they are looking for, maybe to substitute for Hardik Pandya if Pandya not 100% fit. Jadeja gets a chance. Kuldeep Yadav with his wrist spin. Shami, Bumrah, fresh. They haven't played too much cricket after Australia, and they'll be raring to go.
Well, as you said, just 5 50-over games for India before, of course, it was a 2-month IPL for them. They've lost the T20 series and Australia winning that quite convincingly 2-0. So Hyderabad is our station today, followed by Nagpur, Ranchi, Mohali and Delhi. It all finishes on the 13th of March. And here we go, the crowd excited. Huge cheer for the first ball. His first match. And a hint of swing as it reaches Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Usman Khwaja, the opener. There was a lot of speculation as to who would open with Aaron Finch. Was it going to be Stoinis? Or would Carey come up the order? It's Usman Khwaja with Finch.
Look at that seam position, excellent. Didn't move till it went past the batsman.
And just one player has played 100 T20 internationals. And have a guess who that would be. I don't think most people would get it.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Yeah, this is really surprising. Shoaib Malik, 100 T20 internationals.
There you go. Shoaib Malik still going around as well in the PSL. Still playing nicely too. This is why he's #1 bowler in the world. He gets every batsman tentative. Aaron Finch at the moment stumbling over his feet because he's lacking confidence. That's what happens. You tend to tie your feet in shoelaces.
Gone. What a delivery this. This ball is not coming back into Finn because that's been his problem. This is a ball that has left him, but it's more of the pitch, and you really can't blame the batsman too much for that. That was a terrific delivery.
Fallen to the Indians, and now he gets the ball to move away. The earlier ball moved away, but it was outside the off stump. This one on the off stump, and he gets his man. He gets his captain, Jasprit Bumrah. You are a champion. You are an absolute champion. The Australian captain gone for a duck, and it's none for one.
That average of 42 strike rate, 96.9. This is a guy who'll also bowl well. So quite a talent, Marcus Stoinis. 2 slips in position now for Bumrah. Good first ball, and what a good shot as well. Good cricket all round.
He's just leaning into the drive.
Oh, trouble. Cricket all round. Almost had a run out there.
Well, your heart was in your mouth if you're an Australian at that stage. It's so loud out there. Absolutely impossible to hear. You cannot be ball watching. And that's exactly what happens. A great stroke. What a way to start off a world-class bowler. That shows you, Sanjay, the confidence of Marcus Stoinis. And all of a sudden the ball watching came. And at that stage was Usman Khawaja was completely committed to the run.
Then oh, what a shot. Timing, pure timing from Stoinis. He got off the mark of the first ball. He played also with a stroke of pure class and timing through the covers. This is with a straight bat, off driven for a boundary.
That's going to be 4. Nice instinctive pull shot that from Usman Khwaja.
I just can't believe how he doesn't play and hasn't played more games of cricket in one-day cricket for Australia. This is such high class. I don't know what it is. I can never put my finger on it.
Good shot. From time to time, Khwaja's playing shots like these. His second boundary. It's a brave shot on a track where the ball's doing so much. Oh, shot. Oh, good stop. There you go. Only one man. Ravindra Jadeja.
Saved a certain boundary. First time he's pitched it short, Bumrah, and hit very, very hard. And look at that for an effort. Outstanding effort.
Big hit, big hit. And a 6.
Khwaja, like he's shown against the faster bowlers, anything pitched up, tossed up in the air from the spinner, he is looking to play the big shots. He's got 3 4s, and this one is first 6.
This was Bumrah to Finch. Can't buy a run to save his life at the moment. Every player goes through that. And a couple of good shots from Stoinis and Khwaja, but there was generally a fair bit of spice on the track, and the new ball bowlers bowled magnificently. You see all the shots in the highlights. When they were not playing shots, they were struggling to survive. And then as soon as the spinner came along, Khwaja showed. And he's played that in the gap for 4. All of a sudden the pressure's lifted.
He makes contact after the ball is almost past him. That's why it's gone fine. Now, had he made contact a fraction of a second earlier, it would have gone straight to the fielder at deep point. This is superb cricket from Marcus Stoinis.
For the odd drag down. And this one is a drag down. The 50 partnership up with this boundary.
Even if it's outside off stump, he knows exactly where the gap is. Mid-on inside the ring, there's a deep square leg, and puts it in front of square on the leg side with amazing ease. Marcus Stoinis looking really good in this innings. This partnership building up, nice partnership. If I want to contain and create some pressure, I prefer this kind of a field. Long off back.
It's a little too easy at the moment. I think he's a bit confused at the moment. Vijay Shankar, where do I bowl? The pace is amiable. Talk of the spice in the track, that's all gone. This is the curd rice.
Good shot. Not sure whether you can actually find a gap with that kind of a shot. Haydos, can you find a gap, or it just happened that the ball went into the gap when you're playing a reverse sweep like that?
What are you saying? It's a fluke? It probably
I'm
is.
asking you because I played actually this shot only once in my life.
Yeah, I've played it by the pool a few times with the kids, but that's about it as well. I don't know if it's fluke or not. They play it a lot. They practice it a lot. So that's something that they really work very hard on.
Oh, he's been a bit unlucky with that one. Was it a bad delivery? But that's going to be 4 runs. Those kind of shots don't get stopped in that direction in India. Yeah, that's the reserve squad, the reserve force. Chahal in the centre, rested. Siddharth Kaul wasn't picked. India went for Vijay Shankar. And Lokesh Rahul is there on the right, back in the 50 overs team. Rishabh Pant there as well. Oh, well done. That's a pretty good stop. And he's also made a token appeal as an afterthought, and the umpire's under pressure now. This is Wilson. And I'm sure, and look at Stein is shaking his head. So what's going to happen? He'll go to his partner. What do you think? And the partner will say, let's go upstairs and have a look at it. Kumar Dharmasena was the third umpire, and Owen Wilson, I saw him the moment he saw it on the giant screen. Quickly he was in position, ready for the next ball. So he was slightly embarrassed with that call. Now Kedar Jadhav is having a tough time today controlling his line. Normally he's pretty accurate with that almost bizarre bowling action of his. Well, the first time the vertical arm comes into play, he gets the wicket. That has to be the highest release point the highest point of his bowling today.
Tens of options as to where he put that, and he put it straight into Virat Kohli's hands. Talking about actions, he's got his man. Marcus Stoinis has gone for 37, 53 balls.
So Kedar Jadhav strikes as he normally does for India as a part-time spinner, and has gone back to a much straighter arm. It's a straight arm delivery that got Stoinis. Let's have a look at it again.
Spoiled for choices there, Stoinis. Had all the time in the world. The one he picked was straight to Virat Kohli.
I don't think there's any bowler in the world who has such a large spread of release points from where he releases ball.
And then he'll come and bowl these below sea level deliveries.
Yep, gets to his 50. 650 for Usman Khwaja.
It's taken a bit of time to get to this half century. No hundreds in his one-day international career. Important to convert this one. From his point of view, from Australia's point of view, he consumed a fair number of deliveries towards the start of the innings. Time to catch up.
Good hit. But it's been taken. What a wonderful catch. Brilliant from Vijay Shankar in the deep.
Outstanding, absolutely outstanding. This is Vijay Shankar's wicket, not so much Kuldeep Yadav. Yes, the earlier dot balls put the pressure. Look at that, running. Big hands he's got. What a catch, fabulous catch. So Usman Khwaja, exactly 50, 3 down, 97 now.
Peter Handscomb is seen as a better batsman of spin bowling, but this man can give it a mighty whack. 91 games, 2,327 runs. Look at that strike rate. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's the right thing to do, because when you bring back somebody like Jasprit Bumrah, it's an attacking option. But having said that, great punch shot from Glenn Maxwell.
Gets it to position so nicely, punches it, the timing is so good. The ball speeding away. Dhawan gives it a dive, but not able to pull it back in.
Edged, and it goes past Rohit Sharma. 113 for 3.
Had he been in conventional first slip, it would have been straight down his lap. And a big wicket that of Glenn Maxwell would have gone down. It's all very nicely set up, but in the end, Rohit Sharma was a little too wide.
A wonderful shot. What a shot. What a shot from Glenn Maxwell.
Majestic. Nothing much a bowler could do about it.
Very good timing.
Driven nicely. Off the back foot. Chase for Ambati Rayudu. Has he stopped it? The umpires would definitely want to have another look there. Great effort. Great effort from Ambati Rayudu.
That's a good shot. That's a top shot. Just a bit of room outside the off stump, opening the face of the bat. Terrific.
It's a good contest, this. That's why it's a good contest, because he just has such flexible wrists.
As you mentioned, the use of the wrist, opening the face of the bat. There you go. Making sure he puts it in the gap. There's no one in the deep on the offside. The only player is on long off.
Oh, he's gone. Beautifully done. Done in the air. And that's why you want Kuldeep Yadav in your side, because he delivers wickets in the middle overs. Beautifully done in.
Comes down, that's done by the flight. What a terrific piece of bowling. Absolute jaffa, goes between bat and pad. No problems for MS Dhoni. Whips them off as quick as you can say, how's your father? Absolutely magnificent bowling. Peter Handscomb gone for 19, and it's 133 for 4.
But new man in is Ashton Turner. A name for himself in the Big Bash. That's running away for 4, though short. Rare bad ball. You can see the look on Jadeja's face. He prides himself on bowling a good line and length.
But obviously that was slow, a lot slower. Ball at 86. But then bowled short enough time for Ashton Turner.
155 for 4, then 15 overs left. Australia lost Finch early again. He can't find a run anywhere in the world at the moment. Khawaja 50 with 76 deliveries, though Stoinis 37. He's kicking himself that wicket falling to the spin of Jadhav, and then Peter Handsker beautifully done. 19 of 30. Shami bowled beautifully, 4 overs, none for 6. Won't be surprised if he comes in for a spell now. Bumrah 1 for 36. Between Vijay Shankar and Kedar Jadhav, he's got 9 overs out for 47. Brilliant shot. Excellent shot. You grow up in Western Australia, you're sitting on your back foot for the bounce.
Rocks back. Perfection. If you want to play a good pull shot, that's exactly where you want to target. In front of square. That's a really good, strong sign from the debutant. Good hustle there from Maxwell. Talked about the quality of bowling today. This is a quality. We have a look at Jaddu's pitch map here. Absolutely bang on, that good length, 45%. Perfect length. But I think, Deep, you were mentioning one other point, which I think is a major point.
Yeah, that's the beehive. If you look at the beehive, almost 80 to 90% of the balls were hitting the stumps. So as a batsman, you've got to be really careful. You miss the line and you pay the price.
Gone through it. Starting to look good. Ashton Turner, that's been the story of Australia today. Batsmen getting in but not getting a big score. And once again, India has shown the ability to pick up wickets.
I think maybe a little bit premeditated. Wasn't that short to be tugging across to the onside, and he's paid the price. Mohammad Shami has got his man. The debutant has to go for 21, and it's 169 for 5.
All right, Australia's bat anywhere. Batsman comes in, Alex Carey. He's batted at 5. He's opened the batting. Now he comes in at 7 with Australia in a spot of bother. Shami is in the middle of a good little spell again. Good Yorker too. Excellent over. 5 runs and a wicket. 169 for 5.
You look at the batting card and you think wasted opportunities. They all had starts. Khawaja looking good on 50, got out. Caught by Shankar to Kuldeep Yadav. Gone! Another ball has been knocked back by Mohammad Shami.
The ball snipped back in just a little bit. And Mohammad Shami knows he's bowled a beauty. And you needed a beauty to bowl the informed Maxwell. 40 of 51 deliveries. 173 for 6.
Oh, great first delivery. Big cheer as well from the crowd. 10 overs left in the innings. It's 173 for 6. Well, there you can see they got in and they got out. 50, 37, 40, 21. That's the number where a batsman has got a feel of things out there, got a bit of a measure of the bowling. Just weren't able to cash in. A good shot. It's gone very straight. Shikhar Dhawan has given up the chase. That's going to be 4.
Not too much of an effort to get that boundary. Great value for your shots on these outfields.
Again, failed to pick the googly. Appeal from Kuldeep Yadav. Just a couple of runs in that over. It's 181 for 6.
The LBW shout. That was missing off stump. Look at Dhoni's gloves. Exactly where that ball would have landed. Missing the off stump.
Oh, Jadeja with a throw. Not significant, Karthik. Much as we give ourselves importance in numbers, we're not significant. He was well home.
They can add the 5 or 6.
likes that inside edge, Nathan Coulter. This time it's given him 4. When he goes back and looks at hot spot, there'll be lots on that inside edge.
Expansive drive. Lucky that he didn't chop it onto his stumps.
Oh, beautiful timing on that. Alex Carey opened the batting in Australia, and you can see why the timing on that was superb.
Was in his half. Look at that for timing. He knows it.
Long off inside the circle. So a bit of backpedaling to do, not enough. So Australia now going for it. 13 of the over, 216 for 6.
Well, the idea was right there, and really time it as well as you would want it. Slicing it, but was enough to reach the boundary.
Oh, third man was inside. He should have gone. He should have stopped it. Will go away for 4.
Bumrah should have stopped that one. It took the pace off, but wasn't enough. Found the boundary.
Ah, too fine. There's ways of getting boundaries, and there's this one.
Been a little unfortunate throughout this game, Jasprit Bumrah. Been mentioned before. Quite a few boundaries off the edges. This time it's the outside edge. Another slow one, third man inside the 30-yard circle. Had no chance.
That'll be 4 more. Rare day that Bumrah's conceded 10 boundaries. So Carey is getting those runs, getting them his way, but getting them nonetheless.
Another slower one this time. Carey picking up the gap.
And use the long handle. Goes for it. It's only up in the air. There's a fielder underneath. As easy as they come. So Australia lose 1 more with just a ball left.
Pretty high on the bat. A quicker one there. Didn't time it at all. Easy one for Virat. Coulter 9. Played his part. 28 of 27. 235 for 7 Australia.
Right, Pat Cummins, the new batsman, won't face a ball unless there's a wide or a no ball. Carey in strike. This man is a little inside edge. So 10 of that last over. Australia finish 236 for 7. It's something to play with, but they'll sit in their dressing room thinking it's not quite enough.
A superb effort from the Indian bowlers. Whether it's Shami and Bumrah to start off with, and Kuldeep to follow it up, and Jadeja as well, doing his part. A fantastic effort.
And Australia finished 236 for 7. Now India need to make 236 at 4.75 runs an over.
Welcome back to Hyderabad. It's still not night in this day-night match, the first of 5 in this Paytm one-day series. India taking on Australia at this wonderful jam-packed Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium. Australia won the toss, elected to bat first. Batsmen getting starts, but not quite able to get on and go on to make a big score. Usman Khwaja in the end was the top scorer with 50, and you can see all those batsmen out there getting starts, not getting the big one. Khwaja was Aaron Finch's partner. There was a lot of speculation as to who would be opening with Finch. It turned out to be the left-hander, and he played a superb innings. 5 4s and a 6, 50 of 76 balls.
That was looking good. But then another one of those batsmen who got their start, but didn't really capitalize on it. Only batsman to get to that milestone. Bowling was absolutely brilliant. Couple of wickets each for Shami, Bumrah and Kuldeep, and then Chadav chipping in with a single wicket.
Very odd to see Bumrah going at 6, but you would call that maybe an aberration in his performance. Number 45 is taking strike, Rohit Sharma. 202 matches, average of 47.61 and a strike rate touching 90. Highest score of 264.
First delivery with a slip in position. Nice flick off his hips. Start with a boundary. Very first delivery.
The ball curving onto his pads, which has sometimes given him problems. But this one was on the leg stump. Just opening the face. The front shoulder, just opening the front shoulder. And opening his face so that he can play that ball with a straight bat. Ooh, what a way to start.
India preferred to have 2 slip fielders, Australia a slip and a gully, and the third man in between those 2 guys on the boundary. Oh, gone. Yes, gets it up to drive, a wry smile on his face, and that's success for Australia very early. Dhawan gone, first ball.
Late movement. It's the late movement that did him in. He will be looking back at the replays. Yes, just a little bit of movement there, but maybe a little too early to play that shot as well. Nathan Coulter-Nile bowled very well in the T20s. He's got a wry smile on his face, Nathan Coulter-Nile. Shikhar Dhawan, I beg your pardon. He's gone for a first ball, that 4 for 1.
Virat Kohli has walked in. Score 4 for 1. Yes. Feels nice when you're facing the first ball and it hits you smack in the middle of the bat. Even if you're playing a defensive shot. Impressive numbers with all the Indian batsmen at the top of the order. But Raidu also shows a career average of 50. We follow him at number 4. But he's one of the all-time batting greats now, Virat Kohli.
The very first delivery. A lot of bottom hand in play there for Shikhar Dhawan. Body weight as well, not really going onto the front foot. Look at that collapsed back foot. This tells you his body weight wasn't there.
Oh, so lucky. Aaron Finch was at mid-off, leading edge, so he had no control over that shot. And this is where you need that little bit of luck.
You can see that looking to play to the onside, the bat face closing, and therefore that leading edge. Oh, class, capital C, capital L, capital A, capital S, capital S again. Class. Look at the bottom man coming into play, and the ball is just gone.
This time it's a pull shot, takes another 4. So Virat Kohli now is just exchanging gears here. They've been quiet for a while. Yep, stand and deliver on that occasion. Not too much of feet, it's all bat.
Just back off a length, because then he can play that lofted shot. And also the back of length delivery means that the ball's not going to move that much. Certainly not the white ball.
Well, he gets it right this time. He's tried it a couple of times. Sometimes it doesn't quite come off, but this time perfectly done. There's a fielder there, Behrendorff will keep it down to 1, but look at the difference in bounds. The previous ball and that one.
So I think when it gets a bit fuller, it sends tie lower.
That plays the shot that he loves for 6.
Wonder he was standing outside the crease. Like Harsha mentioned, he was onto it in a flash. Beautiful position and great execution that from Virat Kohli. Probably expecting the bouncer going deep in the crease. Nice swivel. Absolute peach from Virat.
Oh, shot. He must have decided that early because he was down in a flash.
He does. Isn't it easy to be a captain when you're striking like this?
Wow, that's gone straight through the top almost. That's really exploded off a length, and it's hit him hard too. Have a look at this, explode off the wicket, straight into the elbow. That's got to hurt.
He's put that in the gap, he's put that in the gap, and it's good enough for 4.
Because it looks to bowl flat and quicker through the air, even marginally short of a length, Virat Kohli will get into that pouncing position to hit it for a boundary. He judges the length so perfectly and clears his front leg to be able to have a free flow of the bat. Needed a better effort from Marcus Stoinis.
That's going to be 4. We've seen a few today. The batsmen have tried to cut, got the top edge, has gone for 4. Zampa is quick in the air. He's unlike Kuldeep Yadav, is mostly in the mid-70s. That ball 90 kilometers per hour. Oh, well done. This is a terrific shot. That's going to be 4. This is a marvelous shot. Last minute you can see him just closing the face of the bat so that he would get that gap between the umpire and that long-on fielder.
Well, that's a big appeal. Big appeal. Was it bad first or bat? Umpire Wilson says no.
Review it.
Review.
It's a big wicket. Review it. They have.
Was it bad first or bat? That's the question. It's bad first. Bad first. Oh, impact on middle and hitting leg stump. The right review to take and a big wicket to lose for India. Umpire Wilson need to change his decision, and up goes the finger and out goes the Indian captain.
44 or 45, it's 80 for 2.
So Australia getting that big wicket of Virat Kohli thanks to DRS. Umpire said no. The review ruled him out. So Ambati Rayudu walks it. He's the number 4. This match as Stoinis comes into bowl is second.
When you have a relook at that wicket, as soon as that impact happened and they went for the query, Virat had a questioning look at Rohit Sharma. Ambati Rayudu, 53 games, brilliant average of over 50. Highest score against Zimbabwe.
That's a good shot there. He's found the gap as well. He's going to get 4. Yeah, some shots really matter in an innings. A shot of that kind just gets you going.
Pitched up and timed. Then looked to overhit it. Found the gap. Very important boundary this for Ambati Rayudu. A shot like that, as you mentioned, can get you going. Brilliant feeling from Maxwell. You can't keep him away from the action, can you, Maxwell?
There's always been an absolute live wire. Just his anticipation, the ability to read the play. Look at that. And he gives it 100%. Every throw is full tilt, every dive, and he's been here long enough. Just lapping it up.
Oh, lucky. There were 2 fielders there. Not only has he not hit to those fielders, he's found the gap as well to get 4. 20 overs gone. It's 95 for 2.
Was hit in the air, but picked the gap. As you mentioned, 2 fielders out there. I can see the anguish on Stoinis' face.
Oh, this is going to be out. Yes, simple catch at mid-off. And Aaron Finch, who found the leading edge of Virat Kohli going over his head. This time it's the leading edge of Rohit Sharma that goes straight to hand, and once again that bowler finds a way of getting wickets. Coulter Nile.
Massive wicket for Australia. Cross seam. Closing the face of the bat little early, Rohit. He knew it. The moment he played that, he knew it. Leading edge. Straight to the Australian captain. Aaron Finch makes no mistake. Rohit Sharma departs for 37. India 95 for 3.
So Dhoni is walked in at number 5 as per the batting card that we have. Jadhav next and Vijay Shankar after him.
A wicket here. Could be a tricky chase.
I still feel it's going to be a tricky one because it's not easy. You've seen how tough it has been for batsmen. Cross seam, went early towards it, closed the face, leading edge, and right through the day. You just look at every batsman. None of them have found it easy. Oh, nearly hit him on his head. I still feel it's going to be a tricky chase, Deep.
Yeah. For the captain, Australian captain, almost taking away his bowler with that. Was very close to Nathan Coulter-Nile.
And he's gone. He's taken another wicket. Now, did this one turn? Just enough, just enough. So India lose another.
Beautifully bowled, like you mentioned. Not too many players looking for the turn off the deck. Under 90 Ks. There are rough areas closer to the batsman, especially in a length for the spinners. Don't have to turn it big. Just turn enough to clip the outside edge. And looking to open the face of the bat as well. Ambati Rayudu. Zampa strikes for the second time. And Australia get into a position of strength. This is not an easy pitch to bat on. The more wickets you lose, the more troubled you will be. 99 for 4 India.
Right, big opportunity here for Kedar Jadhav to show what he's worth. Last 21 deliveries, India have lost 2 wickets for 4 runs. Excellent average in strike rate. He's generally been required towards the end of the innings. Now he's got loads of time. This is the wicket. Just turned enough to take the outside edge. There it is. It's a good bowler, Zampa. 2 for 25 now in his 5th. Probably drifting down leg side.
He doesn't want to give the batsman any width. Straightforward decision for the umpire. But the intention is very clear. Stump to stump, maybe leg stump most times for Zampa.
In the gap for 4. Just dragged it down a little bit, did Zampa. He's a good player of spin, the Kedar Jadhav.
Yes, and on the pads as well. And with no deep mid-wicket in position, it was an easy shot to play for Kedar Jadhav. See halfway down the pitch. He can pick his spot. There is a deep square leg, there is a long on, but there's nobody in between.
At the moment it's Fuller. That's a fine shot from Kedar Jadhav. Very well done in the deep as well. All that to save a single. The single saved is a single earned. Peter Hanscom in the deep.
Oh, nice ploy. He softened up Kedar Jadhav with 4 dot balls and a couple of really good ones. And a short delivery here. Probably looking at a leg before. Pitching it up, but nicely worked away by Kedar Jadhav. Gets 3 in the end. Concede runs too easily. Excellent work. Quick single. Mahendra Singh Dhoni will be saved. Refusing the overthrow. India were in a precarious position. 64 for 4, chasing England's big score. And Kedar Jadhav got 100. Virat Kohli got 100. Managed to win that one. Needs something special from Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Kedar Jadhav, who is capable.
122 at 5.42 and over, still not worrisome. Still a game of wickets. I think MS Dhoni said that the day he doesn't think he's quick enough or fit enough is the day he'll start to think about moving on. He ran as quickly as anybody between the wickets, or maybe quicker than most. And easily home.
Two spinners have had a good time. Kuldeep Yadav and Zampa. You can see the average speeds. 74, and also see the different trajectory as well. Kuldeep, the one in the red, has got a higher trajectory. Zampa in the blue has got a lower trajectory. It skids on off the surface. So difference, but both have been good tonight.
That's a shot he plays very well, does Kedar Jadhav. Long off a straight, he found the gap on the offside. 121 for 4.
He has given a bit of air outside the off stump, and he's hit it with the turn. No fielder at deep extra cover. He knows where the opportunities are. Kedar Jadhav is a street savvy cricketer.
12 overs for those seamers, the main seamers. Zampa's bowled well, come back well. Oh, it's taken off and just short of a diving Marcus Stoinis.
That just took off from a good length. Look at that takeoff. Bit of bad handle it seems as well.
Very violently rolled his fingers across it. Not what you don't expect there. MS Dhoni had absolutely no idea where that was. I think even Marcus Stoinis was a little surprised as well. So a little ghost.
Pulled away. Just one bounce to Adam Zampa. Also the consistent effort from all the seamers is to bowl cross seam. And that tells you something about the surface as well and how it's behaved. You hit back of a length, which the Indian bowlers did. More than the ability to bat, I think the ability to maneuver the balls has not been, the batsmen have not been able to do that. Pulled over mid-wicket and very nicely done.
He does play that shot well, Kedar. Not a tall man. Doesn't really get onto the front foot too much. Baits onto his back foot. It's where the bowlers have bowled predominantly this innings. Wasn't really a short one. Kedar was in position early, was waiting for it.
They're keeping neck to neck.
That's into the gap and will find the boundary. A welcome boundary for India.
Dhoni was looking for this boundary. Very first delivery, he stepped out, but this time around, he's waiting for it. He's put that seed of doubt in the bowler's head that he can step out, and the next, this is what he does. Hangs on to his back foot and plays this one, a short arm jab.
There's definitely been a change in his thinking. You're right, Deep. First ball, he showed that little bit of intent. Creates just that tension in the bowler's mind.
Fine for 4. He just drifted into that area, barrened off. You can see why Finch is not happy. His long leg was a good 45-50 degrees.
Well, batsmen to come, I won't count on it, because on a pitch like this, you need the set batsman to carry on. And in the last 3 overs, Mahendra Singh Dhoni has made it sure that he is playing in a manner where he can keep up with the required rate situation. They need 6 and over, now 5.78 with this boundary. They're making sure they stay within that 6. They don't want that required rate to go to 8.
Right, goes for it. With Dhoni, the shots often clean. He's playing these at just the right moment. As the asking rate nudges above 6, he'll play one shot and bring it down.
When the ball goes in that direction, a typical Dhoni 6, but what's different there is the length of the ball. Generally, it's right up on off stump that he hits in that direction. Remember 2011 World Cup final? But this is a ball that's much short, and that's why this shot is exceptional. And the distance as well, brilliant. This is in the bowler's half. It's not in his half. Tremendous shot.
Just short, or is he taking it? Right then, what's the umpire calling? Are they claiming it?
He dived for it almost hopelessly, trying to stop the ball, and then finds the ball in his hand. So he's not really appealing with a lot of conviction, but he still wants the umpire to have a check. Mahendra Singh Dhoni is not at all perturbed. He thinks the ball is bounced, they'll go upstairs, and I hope it doesn't get complicated after this.
Now the soft signal was not out. You could see the umpire was shaking his head as he was approaching the third umpire. Right, I think it's bounced. We just need to go in. Yes, it's bounced, so I think we'll all start play very quickly.
The soft signal is the right signal at the end. Nitin Menon, the umpire. Kumar Dharmasena, the third umpire, goes with the on-field umpire, and it's a bump ball. Much to the relief of Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the Indian team, and the crowd, the capacity crowd.
69 of 92, asking rate back to 6. Great, fine enough for 4. It didn't look like it was going for 4. I think Adam Zampa, whoever the fielder was, you got the feeling that he had it covered. That ball went very quickly.
Should have been stopped. Needed a better effort from Adam Zampa, but nicely played. Plays these cheeky shots, Kedar Jadhav. Got a part of his hand, but couldn't stop the boundary.
You saw the expression of Aaron Finch. He was wondering, Cummins as well, maybe the effort wasn't great, but they're also wondering why he wasn't able to get there earlier and why that went for 4. So now they've adjusted that fielder, and it's got a lot finer.
It's the equation at the moment. But anything outside Austin, we look for a boundary.
Catch it!
He's all right playing it on the onside too. It's a fine pair of spin. He's going back for 2. Dhoni. Oh, he's quick, Dhoni still. Forget the age, it doesn't matter. He's just quick.
Yeah, he made it easier for Kedar Jadhav. Was a little late to take off, but he knew that was going to be the danger end. So he called for the second and didn't worry about Kedar Jadhav being a little slow. Have a look at Kedar Jadhav. There's a little pause there, but he's run, and he's run quickly because that's the danger end.
Oh, he plays the shot. It's a lovely short arm jab. It's a shot that Jadhav plays very well. He's showing his class here. 182 for 4.
Really good shot. I think he was expecting the shot delivery. He goes deep in the crease even before the ball's been released, and picks it up nicely from way outside the line of off stump. That's a much needed boundary.
Oh, it's a fine shot. He does have this extraordinary ability to take the pressure off. He did it off the back foot against Cummins. Now off the front foot, just beats the fielder. Oh, he's some player, this Kedar Jadhav. Is showing his class, as I said, in a tense situation.
Delightful shot that. Straight field inside the ring, presented the full face of the bat. Even here, the initial movement was towards the backward, but made the adjustment because it was an over-pitch delivery. Probably looking for the Yorker there, Jason Behrendorff. Gone wrong.
Oh, good stop. He'll still take the single. He's always searching for that single, Dhoni.
Made sure Kedar Jadhav got back on strike. He's striking the ball really well. Doing an exceptionally good job, Kedar Jadhav. Dhoni wasn't disappointed that he missed out on the boundary. See, never run on a misfield, but he does. To get away. Well done.
I think it's well calibrated. So you made the point, last 5 overs have been 4 4s and a 6. So there's been 1 boundary hit per over.
Came together with these two, Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Kedar Jadhav, and the score was 99 for 4. India in trouble. Not the easiest to pitch. The bowlers were exceptionally good, but good striking. 6 4s for Kedar Jadhav, 4 4s and a 6 for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. They batted really well. They planned and executed this one chase to perfection. They need to finish it though.
This time he goes by the old adage not to run on a misfield. Last ball of the over, just 3 runs so far. Takes the pace off, and gets a 50. And he comes back for the second. Will he make it? They've gone for Dhoni's end and he's made it. So well done, Kedar Jadhav. It's an important 50. But some work still left.
Smart piece of work. Waited on it. Finds himself a boundary. Also the 100 partnership between these two.
Well, this is it, you see. This is the street smart cricketer that he is. Use the extra pace. Just playing the ramp shot. It's gone. 2 bounces because Pat Cummins might have bowled a slower delivery. The slower off spinner. The fielder is a lot squarer.
Yeah, it's been neck to neck. Those two worms have gone very close to one another. Every now and then parallel, every now and then touching each other. And it's been that kind of a game. The first Paytm ODI. Very nicely done. How good was that shot?
He picked the length up so quickly, didn't he? And just transferred his weight onto the back foot. You can see, just picked the length up, and then he knew exactly where to hit, where the fielders were between those two fielders. Didn't make any effort to chase the ball because they knew it was a hopeless task.
Misfield, unnecessary. They're giving India the extra run.
This is poor cricket. This is sloppy cricket from the Australians and smart cricket from the Indians. Kept the eye on the ball. Often when there is no possibility of a second run, batsmen tend to take their eye off the ball. Not Dhoni, not Kedar Jadhav. They were looking at the ball to see if there was a misfield. There was.
Glorious, absolutely glorious from Kedar Jadhav.
Yeah, he's having a great day. Just gave him a little bit of room outside off stump. And Yadav makes absolutely no hesitation of bashing that over the top. In total control here now, India.
Drives to mid-off, and the stadium is up for their favourite son, the most favoured and liked characters in Indian cricket, MS Dhoni. 71st 50 to his name in 339 games.
And the crowd here recognizes that this could be the last time they see him in a one-day international over here in Hyderabad, and therefore giving him a standing ovation. What a servant of Indian cricket he's been. Yes, done, easy. Misfield, come back for second. Australia are making it easy for the Indians with sloppy fielding.
They've been generally very good, the Australian fielding, even in the last game, even the beginning of this game. Just a couple of untidiness creeping in at the end, at the fag end of this game.
It's also has to be recognised that that's pressure. When you push a fielder, generally speaking, they've got an opportunity to make a mistake.
Oh my word. That is so easily done. 6 to finish the over, 11 runs coming off it, 232 for 4.
And for all those who think the little man doesn't have any power, look at that. It was a length ball, just what batsmen look for when they're looking to play the big shot.
Everyone on the offside, inside the ring. Threaded away. Boundary to MS Dhoni, just one required now.
Scores are level with that boundary from Dhoni.
Takes a lot of courage in your batting position just to stand high on the ball like that. Terrific cricket shot.
They're in anticipation of a 6. Everyone inside. Over the top. The winning runs have been scored. India win by 6 wickets. Quick look at the match summary. Australia won the toss, 236 for 7, and India chasing it down with 10 balls required, winning by 6 wickets. The first Paytm ODI here in Hyderabad, and this was the tour. Australia touring India. The first 2 T20s in Vizag and Bangalore, when won by Australia. The second ODI, we head to Nagpur on the 5th. The third ODI from Ranchi on the 8th, Mohali on the 10th, and the last match in Delhi on the 13th of March.